The last rites are upon Australia in the Ashes, and it was a Yorkshireman who pushed them to the brink today. The Ashes are just an inch away for English fans and the English cricket team after a fantastic performance here today at the MCG, the third day in a row in which they've really dominated this game. 246 runs the Australians are still behind, with them at 169 for 6, and Ryan Harris maybe not even going to bat, so probably only 3 wickets for England to take to clinch that little urn. 2 Michaels are here with me, both from opposite camps, of course, Michael Slater and Michael Vaughan.
One happier than the other.
Well, obviously one happy and one brighter dressed than the other, although I do like your attire actually these days. The Channel 9 is impressive stuff actually. It's not really you, is it, a grey suit?
No, well, I got my fashion sense from you in England all those years. And
well, I don't know about the shirt actually. Stripy shirt and spotty tie? No, that doesn't pass the fashion police, sorry mate.
Yeah.
Now, Michael, to you first, because the star of the day from England's point of view is a former colleague of yours, Tim Bresnan. Tell us about him as a character.
Well, they always say that when Yorkshire's strong, England is strong, and that's
it's a total fallacy, actually. But anyway.
Absolutely true. Bresnan is a very honest cricketer. You know what you're going to get from him. He's been around the blocks for Yorkshire for 6 or 7 years. He started very young. You know, he's never going to let the captain down. You can set fields. Look, will he pull up any trees and get you a 6 or 7 foot? You know, you don't see that. But with the way that he's improved on this tour, I think being around the likes of Anderson and Saker in particular, you can just tell that his skill element has improved somewhat. He can also bat. He's a real all-round cricketer. He catches all right, good lad, good fun. It's everything you want in the dressing room. He'll be around for a while.
Well, he's an honest lad too, as you can hear by listening to him explaining the 3 wickets he took. He doesn't take much credit for any of the 3 key wickets that he took today in the press conference.
Watson is left one that came back at him. He's a mistake to make. It was reversing. It was next punting. It's like a slow, dirty drag on really. Nothing special about the delivery, I don't think. And then Hussey, it's just one that's swung across him, and he's probably the pace of the wicket's done him again. He's just sort of been a bit early and hit it straight to belly, who took a really smart catch.
So reserved delight on the face of Tim Bresnan after his fantastic day. Michael Slater, I suppose the Aussies are fairly realistic in a way now that their batting just hasn't been up to it.
No, it hasn't. I think Australia have carried these out-of-form players right through the series. You've had Watson good, Hussey's been very good, but the guys in between, and probably the 2 great players that we've got are Ponding and Clark's approaching that, but they've been horribly out of form and haven't been able to return. And so you can't rely on 2 guys to do it all for you, and I think that's where the capitulations happen. If you look at both the top orders, England have been hungrier, and England haven't lost those 3-4 wickets quickly, and those who have got going, like Trott's innings in this test match has been superb. His judgment and his batting plan was excellent, and Australia just haven't found that enough.
And let's just be honest, that in 4 years' time when England come back here, there'll probably only be 2 players missing from this squad, and that'll probably be Andrew Strauss, the captain, and Paul Collingwood, the batsman. All the rest will be here. So England will get better and better. Australia have got a rebuilding job to do. They really have. They're almost back to what England were in the 90s and what the Aussies were in the mid-80s around that period.
Let's hope they find some kind of solution though, because they're not in this game at all. And I don't know if you like a Masters pedigree, Slats, but when we win tomorrow, we'll treat you to have a Masters pedigree with us, all right?
That would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, well played.
A win within an hour tomorrow would be nice.